Line Bound, chapter 1140. I don't know why I keep saying Grand Line Bound like that, but I like it, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. The cover page shows who's who. Looks like he's using Uchi as target practice. And we also see that page 1 is being held down and forced to watch as the love of his life is,
What the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
That's wild work. Come on, man. Let's be real, though. Their relationship is super weird. But anyway, page 1 is held down and being forced to watch as who's who is doing some sadistic type stuff to Ulti. Pretty brutal scene, honestly. Pretty brutal. On to the chapter. It picks up where 1139 left off. Scopper has just told Luffy that if he wants the key, then he's going to have to come and get it from him first. Now, of course, Luffy doesn't want to waste time fighting the old-ass man, so he reaches towards him. But Scopper just avoids Luffy. Luffy tries a shitload of times to no avail. Now, Scopper just hops up, and Luffy notices that he's using Haki on the key because it starts turning black. And he's like, oh shit, Haki? But it's too late. Luffy ends up getting smashed. Now Luffy jumps up like nothing happened, and then he proceeds to throw a slew of punches, but it's a failure once again. Can't hit him, bro. You just can't hit the guy, huh?
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Now Scopper mentions the straw hat that Luffy's wearing, and Luffy says he's holding it for Shanks, and that's when Scopper calls Shanks a cheapskate for not just giving it to Luffy. As we know, insulting Shanks is a quick way to piss Luffy off. Honestly, it doesn't matter because Luffy finds out that mouthing off to Scopper is a quick way to get a giant fucking key shoved in it. But Scopper decides to up the ante and he pulls out his signature twin axes, and then he unleashes an epic attack on Luffy, landing a toasty combo. He straight wrecks his shit. But anyway, this attack is so devastating that we even see part of the castle crumble off. Now, in my opinion, the most intriguing part of the chapter happens right here. We see Zoro get ready to join in on the fun. But what's very interesting is that we see Luffy in his Nika form, and it appears that this mofo has fucking Oni horns. Holy shit. Now Scopper sees Luffy all Nika'd out, and he's all like, okay bro, I see you. This that Nika type shit everybody was talking about? Okay, it's that white form. I got you. Just as Luffy and Zoro are about to beat some Roger pirate ass, Scopper uses future sight, or what looks like it, and he unexpectedly gives up right then and there. He's like, alright, you guys got me. You got me. Now, there's this misconception that Scopper was scared of Luffy and Zoro, and I would agree with those people that say that, but that would make us all wrong. But as Luffy and Zoro are wondering why Scopper would start a fight, basically dominate the entire fight, and then just quit abruptly, Scopper tells them that the key is right behind them. And he also tells them if Elbaf is safe when they decide to leave, then they should come and visit him. Right here we see a flashback of Scopper talking to Shanks about Luffy and how he's not just going to trust him right away. And Shanks just laughs it off and he tells him to do what he pleases. He understands that Scopper has his own skill on how he judges other people's character. Plus, Shanks knows that whatever tests of character Scopper throws at Luffy, most likely Luffy is going to pass with flying colors. Maybe with an exception of a test of intelligence or self-control, but whatever. The chapter takes us to the Walrus School. Agnes and the giant kids spot a giant bird thing land on one of the higher branches of the tree. Turns out it's Gunko and Shamrock, and they use a summoning circle to summon 2 Gods Knights. Now, it turns out that these 2 were summoned very unexpectedly, because one of the Gods Knight, St. Quillingham, is losing his fucking mind. He's totally like, where the fuck are we? He's like, where the fuck are we? What the shit, man? What the fuck? I gotta get jiggy with this shit.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
And the other one, St. Summers, we totally know he wasn't expecting to be summoned to Elbaf, because he's literally on the Dended Mushy asking the other person on the line if he has enough food for his trip to Elbaf. And he's also asking if he has enough time to get dressed. Well, buddy, considering the fact that you're in your grape smugglers, I'd say, fuck no, you don't have time to get change, alright? You can get change right there. And that's exactly what he does, But can you imagine if he went the entire arc in his chonies and shit, bro, on some fucking senior pink type shit? That'd be hilarious. But Shamrock asked him why they're both there. Quillingham tells him that he needs to return back to Mary's Wall. It seems that the situation on the Holy Land is not getting any better. Now, while they're all perched up on the higher branch of the tree, they discuss their plan. And it seems that they plan on kidnapping the giant children, taking them back to the Holy Land. But that's not an easy task. Quillingham says that using a summoning circle won't be an option, because apparently you need a mark of some sort to pass through the quote-unquote abyss. And I don't know about you guys, when I heard the word abyss, my mind just kind of went crazy with theories, you know what I mean? I was just like, what the fuck is the abyss? Like, what is it made out of? What happens when you enter it without a mark? Can Blackbeard manipulate it? You know what I mean? is the quote unquote abyss. Like, does he draw from that power some fucking how? I don't know. I digress. Now, the God's Knights say the only option is to sneak the kids on a boat and ship them off to the Holy Lands. Shamrock says with their skills, they could turn this little mission into a game. Now, the rules are simple. If you don't subscribe to Grand Line Bound, then you'll be put on a boat and chartered off to the Holy Land, where you'll be forced to do slave work for a celestial dragon that will probably shoot you for the smallest infraction. Rightfully so. So subscribe and let the games begin, baby. Let's go.
I might lean, I might fall, I might save, I might spend, I might ball. Shit, I might call, I might not, I might ghost till tomorrow. First to admit I feel good but I'm flawed. Work on yourself, keep your family involved. Check on your health, never stress about the loss. If you move with respect, you'll attract what you want, that's a fact. Of course I'm gonna wanna where you at. Have a slight thing.